I mean, I like it, hey, like I said, man, I just do it to play, do it to help the team out, so, and I like blocking, so, yeah.
You talked to Joe and Sione at all
Yeah,
about
I
being
talked to
here?
Joe and Sione a lot, especially Sione. I talked to him, we be on the video games the time. I talked to him about the position or whatever, and he telling me about, one of my biggest problems is like being able to play low, and because I'm so used to standing up all the time and tight end. So it's like just being able to get low and block in the open, which is things I've improved a lot since last year, my sophomore year. So I mean, just watching them guys, watching them on film, is helping me a big step, So yeah.
Seeing how many carries and how much attention those guys got in the offense last year, does that make the transition a little bit more favorable too, knowing that you might
I
get a
mean,
chance
yeah,
to
a
run the
little
ball a
bit.
little bit?
Yeah. I haven't run the ball since I was about 10 years old. When I first started playing football, I was playing running back. So I mean, I'm looking forward to the change and looking forward to getting my first carry. See what it's like. I mean, I've been doing some, running the ball in practice or whatever, and it's been cool. So I mean, just going to build off that.
So you're working mostly with Coach Wheatley, or does Coach Harbaugh or Jay do stuff with the tight fullbacks?
I work mostly with Coach Billy. That's what I mostly work with. But if we go like 2 minute or we got to do like 7-on-7 or something, guys, I can easily just be like, "You need me, coach," and I go play tight end for a little bit. So it's not really a hard transition because, like I said, our offense is set up to where just a couple positions are basically the same thing.
You've probably been asked this, but were you asked to move there? Or was this more your idea? Or?
It's more of a mutual thing, just trying to figure out, what I can do to help the team out, whatever I can do to get on the field more, So we talked about it, and I was cool with it, and went from there.
Since you've been there, what do you like about the position?
I like blocking. I like being able to. I like coaches depending on me. That shows me the coaches depend on me to make that hole for that guy, the running back, to get out and open and make a play. I want to be the guy to help the team get the ball on the field. So if I can make a block on a linebacker and break Davion or Ty open, I'm gonna do it. So that's what I want to do, help the team.
This was a team that had a really high-level running game and against Florida in the Bowl.
Yeah.
Do you think you can pick right up where you left off, even though you lost some guys?
Oh, I mean, we could definitely pick up where we left off. Like the way we work, we just work so hard at it. Like I said, I've been able to build off, what little I practiced at fullback, but I feel like, I'm way more comfortable than I was when we started day one. So, just keep working, from there, and you build and you get better.
Were you any good as a running back as a 10-year-old?
I was great. I feel like in my eyes, I was great. So,
Do you remember your last carry as a freshman?
my last carry was a 60-yarder.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's pretty good.
High school?
Yeah, no, this was like when I first started playing football.
Oh.
So, yeah,
12?
Yeah, no, 10. I was 10 years old. So
You scored?
No, I didn't score. I caught, but it was cool. It was cool.
6 yards and still got caught.
Yeah, I still got caught. But it was cool.
True fullback. True fullback carry.
True
right there.
fullback carry right there. Yep. True fullback carry.
Thanks, Coach.
So it's been smooth for you.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's just the way that the fullback position is set up. I played the F last year or the H last year, which is basically the same thing as the fullback. Just that fullbacks are used more, just to clear holes for the guys and do more of the hitting. The H guy is more the running guy. So yeah, I mean, I could easily go back and do tight end easily because I know the offense. So it's been a smooth process.
You talked about the running game, but the offense as a whole, how good does this have the potential to be? What are you seeing that you like about the offense?
I just like the way we work. I feel like the way we work is we keep be the best in the country. The way we work every day, we want to solidify that we can run the ball and punish people, while we're doing it. So that's what we want to do as a team.
Guys last year talked about having more in the holster, more in the arsenal. Talk about the variety of plays that you have to learn.
It's like an offense. It's like an NFL offense, really. It's really a struggle to get in that playbook and understand it because it's so much, And now that I've been in a year to it, I've got the whole playbook down. I feel like, and that's why I said, you gotta be able to work at that playbook because if you don't do it, it's like if you go out there, it's gonna be hard for you to understand plays and be able to do plays because you don't know what's going on. So.
You see Wheatley and Gentry who are young trying to do that? Do you kind of
I feel like Wheatley and Gentry have got down on offense. Gentry was a quarterback, so he, that was a guy who had to understand the playbook. I feel like Wheatley has improved a lot, coming from last year, So being a young guy, I feel like he's improved a lot and he's doing pretty well.
talked about clearing holes as a fullback. Does it ever feel like it's a thankless job?
No, not really. I mean, you just do whatever you have to do for the team. You know, and, you know. I think the most thankful thing, or the thing that you get for thanks, is winning. You know, as long as you help the team win, you know, that's the best thing.
I don't know if it's good. Did you volunteer to play fullback, or they asked you to play fullback?
It wasn't more volunteer or did I ask to play. It was more of a mutual thing. Like I was saying last year, like I played fullback in a BYU game, and like you know, because Sione and Joe went down, and I went in fullback for a while. And you know, I showed that I could be more versatile as a player. I could play tight end, I go in the backfield, a lot of as a fullback, and go hit somebody if I have to. So, you know, from there, Coach Harbaugh kind of was hitting on it like, yeah, I like see you play fullback, and I was like, hey, whatever I can do to help the team, I'll do it.